नमस्ते जेबीएंस, खुश रहो बिटिया। I JVN Preeti Singh, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University. Today, I will discuss about the topic blood pressure and how is it is measured. Uh, so, this topic belongs to the Human Anatomy and Physiology practical for the B Pharm second semester. Now we come to the blood pressure and how it is measured. The heart supplies the organs and tissue the body with blood. With every beat, it pumps blood into the large blood vessels of the circulatory system. As the blood moves around the body, it puts pressure on the walls of the vessels. Blood pressure readings are made up of two values. First one is systolic blood pressure. Systolic blood pressure is the pressure when the heartbeat, while the heart muscle is contracting, squeezing, and pumping oxygen rich blood into the blood vessel. Now, next one is diastolic blood pressure. Diastolic blood pressure is the pressure on the blood vessels when the heart muscle relaxes. The diastolic pressure is always lower than the systolic pressure. Lower than the systolic pressure. Blood pressure is measured in unit of milliliters of mercury, mmHg. The reading are always given in pairs with the upper systolic value first, followed by the lower diastolic value second. So someone who has reading of 132/88 mmHg, often spoken 132 over and 88, has a systolic blood pressure of 132 mmHg and diastolic pressure of 88 mmHg. Blood pressure is always measured on a number of different days, and when you are at rest, if several of these measurements are too high, you are said to have high blood pressure even if only one of the two, either the systolic or the diastolic one, is high. The medical term for high blood pressure is hypertension. In adult, blood pressure is considered to be normal under a systolic value of 140 mmHg and under a diastolic value of 90 mmHg. When taking your blood pressure for the first time, it makes sense to measure the blood pressure in both arms because it's sometimes high on only one side. The value that are higher are always the ones used for assessing blood pressure. After that is enough to measure the blood pressure only in the arm that produces the higher reading. A person is considered to have high blood pressure if the systolic value is over 140 mmHg. The diastolic value is over 90 mmHg, or if both are higher than these readings. High blood pressure itself usually goes unnoticed, only it is extremely high. Can I something result in some in symptoms like dizziness or trouble seeing? Over the long term, high blood pressure increases your risk of cardiovascular uh, problems like heart attack, strokes, and heart and kidney failure. So if you or your doctor think you have high blood pressure, it's very important to have your blood pressure checked regularly. If the reading are repeatedly too high, there are several different ways of lowering your blood pressure and decreasing the risk of long-term health consequences. Normal and high blood pressure readings. Normal blood pressure systolic under 140 mmHg and diastolic under 90 mmHg, and high blood pressure systolic over 140 mmHg and diastolic over 90 mmHg. So, how is the blood pressure measured? It's important to measure blood pressure more than one because of fluctuation over the course of the day. It can also change due to things like physical exertion, stress, pain, or extremely heat or cold. But this kind of increase in blood pressure is only temporary and in soon terms to normal. So this is the digital blood pressure monitors, and now we come to the measuring the blood pressure with sphygmomanometer. Sphygmomanometer has three parts. First one is a cuff that can be inflated with air. A pressure meter, manometer for measuring air pressure in the cuff, and uh, a stethoscope for listening to the sound the blood makes as it flows through the uh, brachial artery, the major artery found in your upper arm. The scale of pressure meter range from 0 to 300 mmHg. The pressure meter has a rubber pump on it for uh, inflating the cuff, and a button for letting the air out. To measure blood pressure, the cuff is placed around the bear and stretched out upper arm and inflated until no blood can flow through the brachial artery. Then the air is slowly let out the cuff. As soon as the air pressure is the cuff falls below the systolic blood pressure in the brachial artery, blood will start to flow through the arm once again. This creates a pounding sound when the arteries close again and the walls of the vessels hit each other, often a heartbeat. The sound can be heard by placing the stethoscope close to the elbow. Right when you start to hear this pounding, for the first time, you can read your systolic blood pressure of the pressure meter. So overall this is the complete session. This session powered by the digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. I hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it your problem by the problem resolving class. Thank you, and thank you for the listening.